So here comes the kraken. We do have some more marble, so I will accept that. The kraken's here.
Soon you'll crack.
So we are now going to struggle. This way I wanted to build up a little bit of a stockpile for those. Hopefully it doesn't actually destroy the pier itself, and hopefully that they can still buy. But as far as I can remember, it disrupts the sea trade. So we will accept this other marble that we are going to need for Perseus here. We are burning through money, which is not ideal, but that's mainly because of the purchases of all of our island fleets that we need to keep the city afloat. I think Perseus also does battle with the kraken, so we are going to want to get him. We do have the bronze now, so we can start building some sculpture. So I'll put one of them down for now. There goes some of our fish. And I'll put down another fleece fender as well. So at least this will slowly be producing some sculpture, which we're going to need. So we're going to need 6 sculpture anyway for Perseus. And we are also going to need we're going to need sculpture for the sanctuaries too. So I think the first sanctuary I'm going to get is Hermes, because Hermes will at least allow me to use him to fulfill some quests, which I'd imagine are going to be a bit of a problem. So we'll put him in right there, like so. And we'll put this road wrapping around here, and then just make sure that no one goes up there. And for now we'll just use 2 sanctuaries, or 2 artisan builders. We're going to need a little bit of wood, but not too much. So I think what I'll do is I'll put them down here, and we'll just go with 3 of them. We'll hook them in like so, and we'll stop this guy then from going backwards. Seem to be focusing mainly on my fishing vessel, so I am still able to buy a little bit more of this. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to stop buying it. I'm just going to put another storehouse in here for them to empty this into. Just in case he comes along and destroys it. Don't want to have all that money just gone. Okay, so our finances are down, but how are we looking if we just take out all the construction costs? Because we lost and imports now, because we're no longer importing stuff. So that's 9,000. So we're actually close enough to breaking even. So that's not bad. I do want to upgrade these houses a little bit more. I suppose the avenues are one way to do it. They are expensive. But I suppose it is worth it to get a couple more people in, so we can once again charge more in taxes. So I'll go ahead and get that set up there.
The only room for these goods in the city is right here in my cart.
I thought that might happen. Okay, so what I'll do then is I'll set these up to empty automatically, and we can use that then just as storage for wood and sculpture. We do need to be careful of our money here. Egypt has now flourished. They sell wheat and armor. That's good. Are we able to craft our own armor? We aren't. Okay, so we will need to buy armor from there. So let's put our haul back down. So yeah, this is just going to be a slow grind now, unfortunately, while we are working on getting this done. Argos requires food. We will send it to them. At the moment we are producing enough food, so that's fine. Argos thinks of us more highly, and as a result they've given us more marble, so we will accept that. Hades has arrived. We won't be building a monument to you, my good sir, but thank you very much anyway. We have a fire. Oh yeah, that would make sense. I just thought anyway, one, we could get a couple more people in. So what we'll do is we will put in a college. We'll just do one for now. So you upgrade these a little bit more. Do I have somewhere for the wood? I gotta make sure they do. And tell you what, I'll allow sculpture to go in here as well. There we go. That's better. I thought they were stuck there. Yeah, because the wood was kind of soft lock there essentially. Okay, we got that fixed. What was I was about to do something there and I can't remember what it was now. Great. Oh yes, I want to move these two. We'll put them here. They do affect the appeal, so these houses might upgrade, but it is only temporary, so it's not the end of the world. We need Arbor for Athena next as well, and we can slot that in nicely there. Might as well put it down, so at least we are getting through our resources here, which we want to slowly get through. So pretty much at this point then, we're going to want to make sure we can actually sustain ourselves in terms of money. So what I'm going to do is I'll put in a second row here, and these are just going to be mints. So we are a little bit low on money, so what I will do for the moment is stop buying bronze, and I'll actually increase the taxes for a little bit as well. No, we don't want money, thank you very much. Might not look like I know what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing. And we'll also just upgrade these. Oh, they need a college, not olive oil. Okay, well, we'll double upgrade them then. We'll put it here, we'll replace these with houses at some point. Helping hand, no, we're okay. It is tight, don't get me wrong, but we should be fine. That was our money for last year anyway. So last year we had minus 2,000, but we also imported 2,000 worth of bronze. So that's obviously going to be offset by the end of this year. So that'll be fine. We'll be okay. We do have some mines coming in, and I will build a couple more of these. And just before I forget, I will put that there as well. This guy might have reached, but he's going in various areas, so we'll worry about that after. Okay. So we will be getting a lot more people coming in. We are, what are we low on? Wood? Marble. Okay, it's actually marble we're out of at the moment. 2 sculptures and 8 sculptures, so we need 10. So we need a total of 16 sculptures, and we have 5, so we need another 11 sculptures. No, don't want your money, thank you very much. We are fine. Now we have a gift of more marble. That will immediately be used. Oops, didn't mean to close whatever that was. Greetings from Dionysus. Thank you very much, Dionysus. So what we'll do is we'll set these two to get, just so it's a little bit closer to both of these. Don't want your money. So they'll go get the fleece out of here and bring it back here. Okay, all is looking well. So they're now working over here. So they're waiting for some sculptures to arrive. and we'll get Hermes up and running first. So if someone asks us for olive oil or fleece, Hermes will thankfully cover that for us, because that's one thing we don't want to be giving away while this kraken is around. I could rebuild these and get in another small shipment, but chances are the kraken will just destroy it before you even make a purchase, or worst case scenario, I actually buy it all, but then he destroys it while it's sitting in the warehouse itself, which wouldn't be great. So at this point, we're probably okay. We're almost okay. We're almost at a point where we can actually consider buying bronze in again. I will go ahead though and set up another couple of mints. They are expensive, but they obviously just harvest direct money, so that's fine. Population is quite good. We obviously do have another 50 workers obviously tied up in these two buildings here. So we'll worry about that soon. This probably needs marble again, so yeah, we're just waiting on more marble. Currently the only person that we can do any form of trade with is Cyprus, but they don't buy anything. So I hope everyone's day is going good, whoever is watching, if anyone. It's a lovely day here in Ireland at the moment. It's very sunny. It's about 14 degrees out, I think, Celsius. Quite a nice day. So I'm going to play an hour or two of this, I'd say. Get a couple more videos prepared and uploaded and scheduled. And then get out and start doing some stuff outside, I suppose, while it's nice. So at this point I will continue buying in bronze, and I will increase this to 24. So we can get plenty in, and I will put down, because of that, a second sculpture studio here. And they do affect appeal, so I just need to make sure that they're not causing too much bad appeal over there, but it looks like it's fine. So these also now need oil, so what I will do is I'll pop down oil here. Get a couple more people in anyway. We have just hemorrhaged our money because we did a big purchase of bronze. We don't want to buy too much bronze because we do want to make sure that we have just enough sculpture. So we still need 8. So we need 14 sculpture. So we need another 10 sculpture. 9, 8, 7, 6. So we need another 6 loads of bronze. No, we're okay. Okay, so that's us done buying bronze for this year anyway, but I think we're close. So we have, how much did I say we needed? 8, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. So we need another 4. 4 loads of bronze, 4 shipments of bronze. So we will refuse that. The only thing we will be accepting is marble or bronze. If someone gives us bronze, we won't say no to bronze. I'll speed it up because once again all we're doing is waiting. Because I do want to get this area set back up so I can actually start selling stuff back to the world and whatnot while we're... Did I accept that? I did, okay, thank God. We want to get the kraken sword so we can get so we can continue our trade as normal and get back to business. Okay, let me just have a quick count here again. So it's still total of 14 that we need. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh, so I actually need I think it's 4 per. So I need 20. So I'll go ahead and set this back up to purchase. couple more, not many more people. I'll just put in 2 houses there for now rather than upgrading an entire block. We'll accept that. I think that's all the bronze we need. Might have even over purchased a little bit, but that's fine. You can see we are getting through our fleece here very quickly, so we are going to want to set that purchase back up very soon. So there we go. That's our arbor sorted, I should say. Thankfully now as well we do get some olive trees out of this, so we can put down some growing lodges at this point and possibly, yeah, olive presses. So we can actually make our own olive oil instead of having to purchase it. So, I don't know if he's just summoned himself. I didn't click on the button. Okay, so Argos requires bronze, so we will go ahead and just continue buying bronze at this point then. But turn off our sculpture studios. And we will accept the marble. Okay.
Soon you'll crack.
That doesn't appear to be working. So we'll just take it out and then put it back and see if now can I... Needs access to a road. Does that not count as road access for it? I see. Make sure nothing is blocking the way. City is not yet worthy. There we go. Okay. Oh, I think Hermes actually... Yeah, Hermes actually completed that for us, so we can stop buying that. I'm not too sure why that wasn't classed as a road. Is it only the front of it that counts? I don't know. Anyway, we do have him on the way. Perseus has arrived. So Perseus will do battle with the kraken, then we can send them off for Hermes' quest then as well. But we'll let him kill the kraken first. In the meantime, we will go ahead and clear up this area and get us ready for some extra ports. So we are going to want to buy fleece, but there's someone... You sell wood. You also sell wood. You buy wine. You sell wheat and armor. So we're going to want one for Egypt. One for Argos and one for Trojan, I suppose. That'll be our 3. So Egypt, Argos, and Trojan. So we'll get this set up. We won't accept olive oil or fleece into here, that's fine. We won't need this much anymore either, so we will set those to empty. Set those to accept. And we are going to want to start buying in fleece immediately. Don't need to buy in olive oil. We still have a little bit stockpiled, so that's going to be fine. So we'll buy this, and we won't buy the armor just yet. We will sell any excess marble that we do have, because we are going to continue to get them as gifts. We will also now sell off some of our wood. And is the kraken dead? Almost. Perfect. So at this point then, we'll send off Perseus to do our bidding. Kraken has been slain. So he's going to go off and do that. We'll set aside the bronze and we'll set aside the wheat. So that's another side of wood. So the next thing then is wheat, which we're going to be purchasing, and we're going to need to rule Ethiopia. So we might as well start preparing for that. And what I'll do is I'll set it up at the start down here, so I might be able to double it up then. So we will get in, let's just say something like this. And we're going to want boulevards again. And we'll put this along like so. Get another boulevard in here. And once again, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, Boulevard Road. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, Boulevard Road. This is going to be our little setup here. It is an expensive setup. In fact, it's putting us in debt. But we do have wood to sell, so that should be fine. Wood and marble, so that should be fine. So I'm going to just set up our basic infrastructure here. That was in the wrong place, which is quite annoying. And so we'll get this ready for now. We do have some sales coming in. These houses are quite expensive to actually build, and they do take food, fleece and oil as well. So we'll get a start on that. What we're also going to want to do then is prepare some olive presses. That's going to be not a great place, but we can run it. Yeah, we can run it down along like so. So if we do that, we can get in a couple of helping hands. No, we're going to be okay, don't you worry. So we can get in a couple of grower lodges here. Ethiopia's become a vassal, so we don't even need to rule them now. That counts. Okay. So we'll just set aside our thing. We can ignore this then for now. And we'll get our olive oil set up. We'll go ahead and get a stockpile in here just for olives. Just make sure the olives don't end up overflowing somewhere else. Perfect, and we'll set down a...
Miletos makes a fine addition to your empire. The city is well respected by Cyprus, Egypt, and Phoenicia, all of which equally trade with Miletos to obtain the finest Greek goods. Through Miletos, Argos will have access to the valuable goods that these three nations provide. Queen Cassiopeia is eternally grateful for your role in saving her daughter from a horrible death, and she has cast her lot with yours. As you leave Miletos, she has graciously offered to look after the colony in your absence. Perseus now has in his possession the winged sandals. The footwear could come in very handy in the near future.